EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. And we've got a packed group at the top with a tie at 12 under. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. So, Frank, another Sunday is upon us, and stop me if you've heard this before, but our featured golfer in position to win yet again on the PGA Tour as a rookie. You have to think by now, this is someone who appears to be unfazed by just about anything put in their way.
And also, Rich, getting in the other players' heads, because Sunday is meant to be that pressure cooker day where people fail, often at the post. So if you've managed to conquer that at least twice in your rookie season, players are starting to think, well, hang on a minute. They've figured out how to play this golf when the pressure's at the very most. So I actually give them the advantage.
And that a beauty safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. How good are these players? Lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test. Now, gonna have to try and get this out and let it run. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Iona Stephen is at the first green, this for birdie.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain at -12. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Right, in the fairway. We lost this one to the left.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Second shot for him now, at the second. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
21 feet from pay dirt. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And that'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. Start of this golf course, Frank, asking the players to hit some quality shots. T2 green, third is no different.
Exactly. You get a dogleg right, then you get a dogleg left, and now you get a straightaway par 4 with just one bunker on the right side. It's 320 yards to get past that bunker. Needless to say, it needs to be avoided. But then the second shot's played downhill, but it's right there in front of you.
Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Look here at birdie.
Yeah, I'm looking to see the break, and I'm really not seeing a lot. If I had to push it, a hair of right to left dependent on pace, slightly up the slope.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. This is a 19-foot putt. Just gonna sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's gonna remain one shot off the pace. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain one shot back. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Scheffler now, this for birdie.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
9 feet left here for birdie. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 11 under par. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard fifth. Split those two bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right, and you should have a good angle to this green. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's 123 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
What a nice shot. Right on the green, and a pretty easy putt on the way. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second. And this is looking really good.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Disappointing. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he gets it to 12 under par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. Does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
It is. I know that green looks quite big, protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky, and it can easily come up short. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
sitting up in the short grass. Just 5 feet left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 6th, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run, and that will be just fine. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. From 16 feet away now, this, a chance at an eagle. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help. But even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off.
Uh-oh, that's not going as intended. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. That's all about the grooves on the wedge there. That ball right on target and didn't need to release. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Scheffler eyeing this one. It's for birdie. Nope. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 14 under. Now to the 9th, better than 500 yards, and it is a par 4. Is this one of the hardest holes on the course, Frank?
It certainly is. It's a great way to finish this front 9. Dogleg left, and they put the bunker right where you want to aim it, down that right side. So now you got to go a little closer to the trees. But don't go left. Please don't go left.
This one starting a little bit left.
That's a fairly decent break. Ball managing to finish up in the first cut as opposed to the rough. The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. It's now his second from just off the fairway. This will require a good strike of the golf ball to pretty long shot into this par 4 ninth. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
What a putt! Just missed, Frank. That's cruel. This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favour is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now. Frank, what's the right play here on the 10th?
Favour the left side. Everything can slope towards the right. Just be careful that grass bunker, sort of front right. The ball will sort of come a long way down to the front edge of the green. And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Frank, on an uphill shot like this one, did you do anything differently in terms of your setup over the ball?
Yeah, I made sure the ball wasn't too far forward, because on an uphill shot, there's always a struggle to get all your weight going forward.
This one's looking good.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care, that's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
156 yards left, sitting in the front left hole location.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Scotty with this for birdie. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now, from just under 170 out, this is second. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Yeah, look out. Kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots. Par 3 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
Okay, safely aboard. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. 19 feet away. The pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. And now it's on to the 14th, another drivable par 4. This one measuring under 350 yards. Water all along the left side of the fairway, and a long, slender green awaits. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. That's going to be up the left-hand side. Not quite on this 14th green, but pretty close. That's taking a risk, but it is a very good effort off the tee. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Now Scheffler for birdie. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And if he can close this out, it'd be a third victory on the year. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And the lead's going to remain 2. Fifteenth hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Scheffler now. This for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. Birdie putt now moving to his right. goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And the lead will remain at 1 with 3 holes left to play. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320, take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will chew so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Now a 7-footer. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and this is going to go down to the wire. It'll stay a one-shot lead with 2 to play. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. So much can happen here at the 17th, par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost, and it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making two. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, this could be good. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. I'd give that the full 10 seconds. But nope, I think that's staying out. What a shame. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And now the lead's down to 2 with 1 hole to play. Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. That one was running so hot. Final approach shot of the day here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of the club.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, so just a par here at 18. The lead is 1, and now some anxious moments to come as we will await what happens next with the golfers still on the course. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. So this, a tremendous week of golf. And in the end, for our featured player, Frank gets a 3rd career victory.
And a good one. They're starting to come a little quicker. I think confidence is starting to grow. It'll be really interesting these next 12 months to see if they can absolutely springboard from this position.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.